He deserves the award. Mane, 22 equal. Dritch. 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 Precursor. The brick door is going to be coming very soon. I'm working on a list and the brick door ceremony is going to be happening. We're just trying to sort out a few things. Press pause. Press pause. Get a meal. Get a drink, preferably Malta Guinness. Be settled down. Do not allow anybody to disturb you. If anybody does want to disturb you, tell them that you're watching Double H, the #1 football analyst. You're watching the Happy Football Hut and you're watching his 10 minutes plus breakdown of what is a very important Ballon d'Or moment that will speak about bigger things. So do those things and then get back to me. Okay, good. I'm going to be doing 2 vids. This first vid is going to be raw. I'm going to be focusing on the results, talk about the results, talk about the rankings, where people are ranked. And then I'm going to do a second vid, which is just going to really elaborate on the whole Messi Cristiano dominance, what it means, and reading behind those lines. So 2 vids. And that second vid is going to be done with my first cooking show, So yay, cooking with Half-Up. Let's get down to business right now. So before I get to that, I want to talk about Ada Hegerberg, the first ever female winner of the Ballon d'Or. I thought it would be Marta, but first ever winner of the Ballon d'Or. Congratulations to her. You see, people that know me, I am not one to be like, hey man, let's all be equal and everything, man. Let's fight for this rights and everything. I like equality. I promote equality, but I'm not a leftist. I'm not a liberal. That's just not where my thing is. I'm not a liberal person. I do like some liberal things and everything, but I'm not a liberal person. I'm a mixture of a liberal and a realist, So her winning and everything, her moment, and she was asked to twerk by, I think, the host or someone. Do you know how stupid that is? That's not even funny. That's just stupid. Because again, so let's just say she tried to twerk and everything. I was like, this is a flipping ceremony. This is a bloody football ceremony that dates back decades. Okay, there is an importance to this thing about ranking the best footballers, not twerkers or dancers, best footballers in the game. There's no time for jokes or skits or something. So I just thought whoever did that should never be allowed in anything like this ever before, or should be reprimanded, or whoever that loser is. But again, congrats to Ada Hegerberg for winning that award, the first ever award. So yeah, congrats to her. And I think that was such a small thing. I don't think that should really go away from her moment. Now to business. Ooh! I don't mind why, but I'm so excited. I don't know why. Because I've got lots to say. Because there are a lot of haters. So I just, guys, press pause. I beg you, please, just press pause. Just get a meal. I promise you, you can get back at me. I promise you, it'll be worth it. Just press pause, get a meal, get a drink, be relaxed, be chilled, and just enjoy this evening thing. So please get a meal. Please get a meal. I beg you, please get a meal. Okay. So I think this is right. This is, I think, the top 30 and everything. But basically, I'm not going to read off this list. So I think this is the right list. So Isco, pretty good. I think if Isco had done a lot better in the World Cup and everything, because he has declined. The Isco that we saw, who owned Verratti Soul, didn't really take off, and I think he didn't have a great World Cup. He started with having a good World Cup, he didn't have a great World Cup. I thought that could have been his World Cup. It would have been the linchpin of Spain, and he sort of faltered. But he's still a guy with amazing talents. Hugo Lloris, I still think he's overrated. He's overrated. I don't think he's as good as people say he is, but he can always come up with an amazing save. So he does crazy things as he did in the World Cup final, but he can always have this amazing saves like he did in the game against Uruguay. Godin should be higher. Godin should be higher. What? Sorry, he should be higher than that. So I think he's number 28 or so, something like that. He should be higher. That's messed up. So obviously 29 equal were Lloris and Isco. 28 is Godin. What? Dude, it's tier 1. Basically, I'll go down the list. So how many did... So you're telling me that the defender is better than Godin, that he's now 28. Mandzukic 25. I think this is based off what he did in the World Cup. I think Mandzukic, he's underrated. Mandzukic isn't above Godin. But let's focus on Mandzukic. Quality striker, very underrated and underappreciated. Alisson Becker. What? How is he... That's ridiculous. Becker. Boris Becker, higher than... Nah. Becker should be higher than Mandzukic. Becker should be higher... Becker didn't do anything at the World Cup. How good has Becker been for Roma? How good has he been for Liverpool? Jan Oblak. Okay, that's cool. Maybe high, but that's cool. Cavani? Okay, yeah, he scored those 2 crazy goals at the World Cup, but that was it. Yes, it was clutch moments, but that was it. So, I don't know whether they should be that high. Mane, 22 equal. You see, this is the stuff that just pisses me off. This is, you know what? I'm looking at this list live. This is stuff that just really pisses me off. Like, I try not to take this stuff, but this is stuff that just really pisses me off. Okay, man, it's Marcelo? Firmino is above Marcelo. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Okay, fair enough. Marcelo 22 equal, 19 equal, Roberto Firmino 19 equal, Sergio Ramos, Rakitic 19 equal. Okay, it's pretty low. What? Are you kidding? Oh my god, this is great. You know, it's actually really good that I'm actually looking at this live. Okay, so Bale is 17 equal. Benzema above Rakitic, Ramos, Marcelo, Mane, Oblak, Zukic, Godin. Wow. Sergio Aguero 16th. Pogba 15th. Okay, all right, because he had a big World Cup. Not be great for United, but he did have a big World Cup. I don't know that I'd put. Okay, yeah, okay. I think it's a World Cup thing. Courtois 14. I'm not putting Courtois above Oblak. I'm not putting above. Fair enough. Suarez 13. Okay, 12. Neymar. It's pretty low. But again, I think because of his injury, didn't have a great World Cup. So yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Injury and didn't have a great World Cup. Kante 11. Kane 10. Guys, be real. Be real. Kane over Kante? Really? Kane over Kante? Kane over Marcelo? I mean, guys, come on. Come on, man. I mean, what? Kane over Aguero? Okay, yes, he got the golden boots. Penalties and goals against, what's it called? Panama? I mean, it's okay. De Bruyne 9. He didn't have that great a World Cup. He had a great game against Brazil, didn't have a great World Cup. So, but 9 is low. I don't know, man. He still had a decent World Cup. He had a superb season. He was the second best player. He was behind Salah. If Salah doesn't do what would he do? I mean, Hazard 8, come on. You see, for what Hazard did on that World Cup, I can't accept that. 8 now. Varane 7. Okay. Salah 6. Had a great season. Yeah, okay, had a great season. All right, top 5. Number 5, and this is where we talk. See, this is where we need the meal. This is where you press pause and you just take a bite of your spoon. Messi at 5. I can't greenlight that. I can't greenlight that. He didn't have a great World Cup. And you shouldn't blame anybody. You didn't have a great World Cup. Messi, arguably, forget numbers, because I don't care about numbers, arguably had his best season last season. Based on what the stuff that he was doing for Barcelona. And as of right now, he's doing amazing things. 5? Yeah. But I do think it's that World Cup. The World Cup is what really pulled him away. Because I agree that the World Cup has to have weighting. It's the World Cup. It must have weighting. In the World Cup here, that has weighting. So, but 5, Mbappe 4. I'll roll with that. Because I think he was the biggest individual story of the World Cup. I don't think he was the best player of the World Cup, but he was the biggest story. And for a guy of 19 to do that at the World Cup, I'm cool with 4. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. But I don't know. I wish I had a water to sip. Actually, I've got juice. This is a bit dry. Griezmann. 3. Was Griezmann France's best player? Was Griezmann the reason that France won the World Cup? Was Griezmann the reason that Atletico Madrid won the Europa League? He had good clutch moments and everything, but his performance over the season for Atletico and France, is that enough to be top 3? Was his performance in the World Cup and in the domestic season better than Messi? No, it was not. I'll answer that for you. Was his impact of the World Cup greater than Mbappe? No, it was not. No, it was not. I don't like Griezmann at 3. Nah, I don't like Griezmann at 3. I don't know how Griezmann gets over Mbappe and Messi. That's madness. Cristiano at 2. This, I feel, is fair. Because didn't have that great a La Liga season. Had a pretty good La Liga season, that great. Up until the final, was money in the Champions League. Was clutch in the Champions League. Came up with clutch goals. One of the craziest goals ever in Champions League history. His goal against Juventus. He didn't have a great World Cup. He did not have a great World Cup. He had that hat-trick against Spain, and he scored in the second game. Obviously missed the penalty against Iran. But I think for that Spain game, because it was such a crazy game and what he did with the hat-trick, scoring another game, I think he at least featured at the World Cup. But he didn't have a great World Cup. So, I'm not mad at Cristiano at 2. But I think you can have an argument. Because the thing that gets Messi down, I just think it's the World Cup, man. That's what gets him down. But still, despite that, you can't put Messi behind Griezmann. You can't do that. I think Mbappe goes above Messi. It's tough. This is tough. But Cristiano too, okay. Numero 1. Luka Modric. Everybody's pissed off. Everyone is pissed off. Modric, who is he? He's a loser. He's crap. Look at what he's doing. Losing to Eyeball. Look at Cristiano's left. What is he doing? You know, everybody's going crazy. Yap. Let's bring everything down and chill. Oh, they gave it to me because it's a charity award. They just gave it for free. Let's hold everything down and chill. Without Modric, Real Madrid did not win the Champions League. If you understand how football works, Cristiano just does not just score his goal out of nowhere. There needs to be a system and a platform that allows him to score those goals. I've played central midfield before. I look at particular how the midfield works. Your central midfielder is crucial to how your team operates. Dominating the game, controlling the game is crucial to how your team is psychologically, mentally. Winning the midfield battle is crucial in a football game. Modric's walk, I told you, Toni Kroos is a very good midfielder. He relies heavily on Modric. He plays to Modric. Modric is the guy that is operating Real Madrid's midfield. And once your midfielder is operating, it gives the platform for your goal scorers to execute. I repeat, without Modric, Real Madrid do not win the Champions League. Because that is a very narrow-minded view. Oh, no, Modric didn't score the goals. Cristiano scored the goals. So without Modric, Cristiano would still score the goals. You don't understand football. Sorry, you don't understand football. I watch Real Madrid's games in the Champions League. And Modric's midfield domination, getting Real Madrid going, operating things, moving things around, breaking ground, and psychologically putting Real Madrid in a stronger position was key. And second half of the Champions League final, I'm sorry, guys, we've got to look at those big moments. Second half of that Champions League final, Modric took over the entire game. Second half, I repeat, second half of that Champions League final, Modric took over the entire game. Liverpool were chasing shadows. They were chasing Modric's shadow. And Modric gave and created the platform for Real Madrid to execute through Benzema and through Bale. World Cup. I feel Hazard was the best player at the World Cup. And I'll give for Varane. Modric was also one of the best players at the World Cup. So Modric receiving that award at the World Cup was not as egregious and embarrassing as Messi receiving the award in the 2014 World Cup. That award should have either gone to Robin or Lam. That award for the best player at the 2014 World Cup should have either gone to Robin or Lam, but I digress. Modric was one of the best players because Modric inspired Croatia to reach that final. Because his midfield presence, what he was doing in midfield, how he was dictating play, and how Rakitic was feeding off of him was crucial for Croatia reaching that final. As his legs were tired, as he was going through, he still managed to create those moments to try and be clutch and get Croatia over the line by his midfield walk. So, Luka Modric deserves the award. He deserves the award. He deserves the award. So, what are you going to say now? So, Cristiano Messi should have won and everything. I'm like, why? Now, this is the thing that just gets me. Why would anybody be mad at Modric, the first-time winner of the award and the first Croatian to win it? Do you really need Messi to win it again and Cristiano to win it again? Because this isn't egregious. That's the whole point. This is not egregious. This isn't 2010 Messi, which was a complete farce. This isn't 2013 Cristiano, which was a complete farce. Again, this is on my next video. Robin is owed an award. Ribery is owed an award. It's facts. It's facts. They're owed an award. That's why I did not care about this blood. After 2010, I was like, nah. Sorry, give me the World Cup at Champions League. Forget this award. It's biased. 2013, I was like, okay, you're having a laugh. I did a vid. Go look it up. I did a vid about how Ribery was robbed. So chill. So my thing about this is that there is a great argument for Modric to win it. The fact that there's a great argument and first time winning it, first Croatian to win it. My God, wouldn't you be happy? Messi and Cristiano do not have an overwhelmingly strong case over Modric. No, they don't. They have a strong case because Messi was amazing for Barcelona in La Liga. He was amazing. What he did on that pitch was flipping amazing. Cristiano in the Champions League was great. In the first two games of the World Cup, he was good. The first two games of the World Cup, he was good. He was damn good. And in that Spain game, quality hat-trick, amazing man of the match. Modric had a damn good season for Real Madrid. Had a very critical campaign in the Champions League. Man of the match in that second half. No, Modric was man of the match. Yeah, Bale scored goals. Modric was man of the match in the Champions League final. And I think, didn't he get the most man of the match awards at the World Cup? So, let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. All right? Be happy that Modric has won it. Because that says something about you. Whether you're a Messi fan or a Cristiano fan, to say, oh, well, this is a disgrace. Modric doesn't win it, his crap and everything. So really, you just have it in your heart to be like, yeah, I feel Cristiano should have won it. I feel Messi should have won it. I would have given it to Mbappe. Personally, for me, I think it would have been a great sense for me to give it to Mbappe. I personally would have probably given it to Mbappe. Yeah, I would have. If it was that to me, I would have given it to Mbappe. But my God, what Modric did at the World Cup, what he did in the Champions League final through the Champions League, being the his first time winning it, and the first Croatian to win it. How huge it was for a Croatian to play that well at the World Cup and inspire his team to a final. My God, man. Be happy for the dude. Be happy for Croatia. You know how small the nation that Croatia is? Be happy for Croatia. Be happy for Modric. If you're not happy for him, there's something wrong with you. Because this ain't charity. Because as I've said, there is a strong argument for him to win it. There's a strong argument for him to win it. Robin had an overwhelming argument over Messi 2010. Nah. He had an overwhelming argument. I'll say it in my next video when I cook. Ribery had an overwhelming... Sorry, this thing just... I'm sorry. I'm passionate about this. I'm sorry. I apologize. But this is how I am. I'm a very passionate person. I'm a very emotional person. And when I see injustice, it riles me up, as you can see. I'll explain more in my cooking vid. But let's just focus on this. Modric, congratulations. Well done. This list is messed up, by the way. This is a messed up list. This list is messed up. This list is messed up. I don't know what Marcelo's is doing down there or Gooden's doing that. This list is messed up. But Modric, congrats to you. Congrats to Croatia. An amazing achievement with all the individual awards he wants. And you know what? Forget what people are saying about you. Deserve it. You deserve the award. That wasn't given to you by charity to make you feel good. You deserve that award. You 100% deserve it. So congratulations to Modric. Thanks for watching the video. Now think about becoming a Football Hot patron by pledging an amount each month and then gain access to exclusive content only on the Football Hot patron page. Peace. Head over to the official site at halffootballhot.com or just click over here.